right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Yeah, basically, just wanted to do this quick video. All right, just a quick, all right, news concerning, everything that's been going on as of recently. All right, there's been some news coming out. All right, concerning just recently, I believe today, all right, the brother Yashalam, all right, his YouTube handler GMS Watchman, okay, basically he posted a video concerning this, it's called a wallet more, okay, and basically it's going into a digital wallet, all right, digital payment system, okay, which we all know, all right, it's that that RFID microchip, all right, but however they want to title it, we can already see, all right, that they're coming out with it. Okay, now, a lot of the things that we see going on, all right, 2020, all right, we saw what they brought with this whole Crown Royale situation, okay, but leading into 2021, all right, from the way things are looking, they're ready to really set that push. All right, you have something called Agenda 21, all right, which goes into basically Esau Edom, all right, having his great push, his great reset to turn the course of the world. See, as we tell you, for the longest we were looked at as quote unquote conspiracy theorists and so on and so forth. Why? Because what we were saying seemed so far-fetched. All right, what we were saying seemed so far out of the picture because at that time the elites, yeah, they were there, they were plotting, all right, as it says in the book of Micah, okay, but the morning wasn't light just yet, and I'm gonna get that real quick. So now that the morning is light, all right, they're practicing, all right, the devices that they have, the iniquity that they have devised upon their beds, and they're bringing it to come to pass. And that's why the world is seeing that sudden shift, okay? And that's why they ultimately use this pandemic to basically, all right, to initiate, all right, their plan and their order, their new world order, to set it on course, okay? And basically that's what we're seeing. That's what we're seeing the world, all right, basically headed straight for Jacob's trouble. See, the Lord is going to allow Esau Edom to push his agenda only so far. So far as Esau's agenda is in line, all right, with fulfilling prophecy, the Lord is going to allow Esau to go ahead. All right, the Lord is going to allow Esau to go ahead so long as his agenda is fulfilling prophecy. But the Lord at some point is basically gonna take it. All right, he's gonna snatch it. All right, and it's gonna fall out of Esau's hands. He's gonna lose control. All right, as the scriptures say, the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Okay, these so-called authorities. All right, the Job 9:24, the earth being given into the hand of the wicked, the Lord is gonna take it out of his hand. All right, and that's why it's gonna go through Jacob's trouble, leading into World War III, leading into Yahweh Shai's return and the collapse of the system. See, they think they're going to be able to reset things, but the way the Lord has set it up, man, it looks as though their plans are going, things are going according to their plans, but the Lord is only using that to fulfill certain prophecies. And when that time is up, he's going to flip the game, man. All right. So this is the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. And whilst they were devising iniquity and working evil upon their beds, all right, that's in their secret councils and so on and so forth. What were they doing? They were also performing test runs. That's a part of them devising the iniquity. They perform test runs so they can study the minds of the people, and they can study how, on what direction the intelligence or the minds of the people is going in, all right, as the world is progressing. Okay. So basically, they set up these different test runs, whether it's a pandemic or whether it's this or whether it's this. All right, they set that up so that what? They can see how the people react. And then ultimately, when the time is right, they know which exact pandemic or which event to use to really push for their agenda. So as it says, woe unto them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. So they have the ability to shut the whole world down. They have the ability to push this propaganda. They have the ability to sanction nations that don't want to be a part of their system. All right, they have the ability to do all these things, man. Okay, and so us heading into 2021, all right, we see that the setup for a lot of these prophecies to take place has been put. You see, because these elites use gradualism, they don't just jump from point A to point B. All right, but what we saw happen was they put the frog slowly but surely. They were able to put the frog in the pan, all right, in the pot with the water. And 2020 has been the year of them turning up the water. They went from cold to warm, and now it's getting hot. Okay? And what they're doing is they're going to close the lid on you, and then they're going to turn it up all the way, and they're going to boil you. All right? That's the kind of hell that's coming. And that's why even the UN said that 2021 is going to be a catastrophic year. All right? So bad that they haven't seen, such a horrible year since the UN basically came about. All right, and a lot of these people are through, man. Hey, man, they don't know what's going on, man. They're walking around like life is all sweet, as if things are on track to getting back to normal. Things are not on track to getting back to normal. All right, all hell's about to break loose, man. And you got people thinking 2020 was bad, so God said he's gonna give us a break. He sees how much we're suffering. Well, did it ever occur to you to ask, why are you suffering? You think that all this is happening by coincidence? You think all this hell that's going on the earth is happening by coincidence, and the Lord is just here to basically make you feel better? All right. Let me get another precept real quick. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15. Okay, and I'll start at verse 3. It says, a sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? So the question people should have been asking is, who sent the sword? A sword is sent upon you, but who sent the sword? All right, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. So if the Lord sent the sword, who may turn it back? Nobody. All right. It says a fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? So and that's representative of the hell that's coming to this place. So the Lord has already sanctioned for these things to come to pass, and we're looking at the setup of these prophecies coming to pass, man. They're literally what's that Wallet More. Okay, Wallet More is literally a company developing an implantable payment system that they're gonna link with your bank account and so on and so forth, and then they're gonna progress it from there. It's literally a company that says you're gonna be able to pay using an implant. All right, that's Revelation 13 and 16. Okay, that he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. So guess what? They're gonna hit that point when the whole world, all right, pretty much makes the having the RFID microchip a part of their system, like a law or a mandate, to where it's required in all these different countries around the world that if you want to be able to buy something, you need to use this payment system. So then it's gonna lead people. All right, he's fashioning the world right now into that kind of into that kind of zone, into that kind of mindset. He's getting people used to having to show proof to be given permission in order to buy something, or to do this or to do that. Okay, and people are falling straight for it, man. All right, hey, these dumbass people are basically handing Esau his new world order on a silver platter. Like, yeah, just come get us. We're ready. We're right for the taking. Okay, so it says, verse 5, plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? Now, right now, you have a new variant, all right, of the C19, which they're saying is 70% more transmissible, okay, and so on and so forth. But conveniently, the potion, all right, the jab that they developed, it works for both strands. But it works for both strains conveniently, right? So this potion, all right, this remedy that they conjured up is basically a magic evolving remedy to where if the virus evolves, the potion evolves too, But yeah, people catching Bell's palsy and fainting and so on and so forth, And they're getting ready, man. All right. See, right now, people don't care about having a green pass, as they call it. You know, they're saying in France, they drafted a bill, all right, that they're trying to make law to where you're not gonna have a social life if you don't take this if you don't take the jab. All right, they're basically gonna forbid you, or you're not gonna be allowed to go to certain areas if you don't have the jab. All right, and that's what's gonna cause a lot of people to break. That's the temptation. I'm not gonna say the hour of temptation, because that's when the chip that's really dealing with the mark of the beast. But this is a step towards that, and that's the temptation that's gonna cause a lot of people to break. Okay, if you break because of the squeeze they're gonna push using this vaccine, you're gonna break with the chip, man. Okay, because they're gonna, number one, they're saying that they're not gonna allow people who don't have this potion to take public transportation. So if the MTA starts doing it, the Metro North starts doing it, the Greyhound, the Jersey Transit, planes, JFK Airport, all these transportation, these main public transportation areas tell you, unless you have proof that you've taken this potion, you're not gonna be allowed to use our service, or whatever the case may be. Now what? Second Ezra 15 and 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And then not on top of that, you know, they're going to do something similar to what they're doing in Brazil. You could be subject to house arrest. They might put you in a tier 4 lockdown. You know, hey, they might start rounding people up and relocating them, saying we're going to place you in an area where there's others like you. We're going to have to remove you from circulation, okay? And we're going to put you in areas where we can quarantine you over there. You know, we can't have you walking around in a basically, let's say the area, the community you live in is a green zone. We can't have you in a green zone if you don't have the green pass. So we got to relocate you to a red zone, or whatever, however they're going to do it. You know, now they start dividing communities, you know. So when you go into this community, you know what kind of people are there. And soon they're just going to start taking you to them isolation centers, man. All right, it's too much of a risk. You're too much of a public health risk to be walking around freely. It's gonna start off by taking away your freedoms, taking away your your pleasures. All right, which these people love so much. They're so undisciplined. They love so much. Guess what? The Most High is gonna, through Esau, is gonna take that away, man. And that's gonna force people, man. Because people, look, man. People want to go back to their lives before this whole situation. They want to go back to being able to go to work, and then, you know, on the weekend, go get stupid drunk and do stupid shit. Go to the club, you know, go to the baseball games, you know, go to the basketball games, go to the football games, go to the movie theaters, go to the park, go here, go work like everything is normal again. They want that. And for basically for a year, that's been taken away from them. It's always this. If it's not this, is this. If it's not this, is this. So they want that sense of the old world and a taste of the old normalcy back again. So guess what? If this time they say, well, this lockdown is going to be a little different. This time, see, then it was easier because everything was already closed. Plus, they told you to stay at home. But now, when they open things back up, but they say if you don't have this vaccine, you can't come in. That's when it gets harder. Here it is, you and your friends hit you up like, yo, let's go to the club. Y'all all get there, your friends get scanned in, and they like, oh, they got the vaccine so they could go in, and they check you don't have it, so they say you can't go in. You all dressed up, now you stuck outside, your friends are already in, you know, you all bummed out. You can't go to the club, you can't go back and do the things you wanted to do before, because now there's a requirement that they didn't have before. And people are going to break because of that. The same people on comment boards and on different articles talking about this thing is bad. We're not going to take this. You know, this thing is bad. We're not going to take this. It's not safe. You know, those same people, guess what? They're going to turn around and they're going to take it. And you're going to be like, I thought you were the same person who was saying that it's not safe and you never going to take it. Yeah, bro, I hear you, man. But like, shit, bro, I just couldn't take it anymore. You know, this too is driving me crazy. I can't stay at home. You know, the game is going on and I want to go see it. The Super Bowl's here. So these pleasures are going to cause people to break, man. All right. Now the brother I put something here, Yahshua the Chosen, this is Micah 2:10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. All right. And ultimately, that's why the Lord told us, where we gotta rise spiritually. We have to exit this place to where this world doesn't draw us in. You see, because if we were so tied and entangled with this world, then we would be a part of those that would break. Because once they take away that worldly life from you, you start having withdrawal symptoms. But if you had already detached yourself from the world, then guess what? Whether lockdown or no lockdown, or lockdowns for those who don't have the vaccine, it won't really affect you that bad, because guess what? You're not attached to this world. So if they say, well, if you want to have your worldly life again, you got to take the vaccine, it shouldn't be a problem, because you never really had a quote unquote worldly life to begin with. Not saying you can't do what you want to do. Of course you could do certain things. But in terms of us having a worldly mindset, that's not us, man. Okay? So that's why, as it tells you in the book of Revelations, that what? They love not their lives unto the death. We were able to overcome this system, all right, through the blood of the Lamb. Because we are, Lord willing, we are in the body of Yahushua, and that is where our focus is at. All right? We are what? We are occupied in prophecy. Okay? All right, so that also goes into what? Measuring the times diligently, as the Lord told Ezra. Now, this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 40. Actually, shall no plagues on the earth. All right, this is 2nd Ezra 16 and 39. It says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrows shall come upon it on every side. Okay, so the Lord said the world is going to mourn, and sorrows are going to come upon it on every side. All right, every side, man. That's why Yahushua said, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Esau got a plan, because the Most High is putting it in his mind, sharpening that sword to come down with great wrath, pursuant to Revelation 12 and 12. And each time they see these chariots, they see the different signs in the heavens, guess what? They got to move. They got to move. They got to move. They know time is running short. And they can't have conspiracy theories, conspiracy theorists. They can't have vaccine hesitancy. They need to deal with it quick. Okay? And so they're going to start bringing them draconian law. Them tier 4 lockdowns going on in the UK and London and different areas, France and the different policies, they're going to bring it here, man. All right? They're going to bring it here, man. You people think that, oh, it's happening over there. It's happening over there and this, that, and the third. They're going to start making your life very difficult, man. They're going to make it very difficult for you to live. And you're going to be very tempted in the days to come. In the coming months, in the coming weeks, you're going to be tempted. Okay? It's going to come a time when they start pushing this on the public. Right now, you still have that little bit of leeway because they're really pushing this hard on, frontline workers. They're saying teachers and so on and so forth. And they're saying by April, May, June, now they're going to focus on the public. So that's when they start making these public mandates and these public decrees. No public transportation if you don't have it. No public this. No this. No restaurants. No this. You already know jobs. Jobs are already going to mandate it. But for the average civilians, they're going to start putting the squeeze on you. They're going to start targeting things that can force you indirectly to get down with their program, man. All right. And the Lord said what? 2nd Ezra 16 and 40. Oh, my people, hear my word. Make you ready to this battle. You see, we're going to have to go through some tribulation to get to the kingdom, man. But a lot of that tribulation is going to be mental. Yeah, we're going to be affected physically, but it's about how strong you are mentally and spiritually. Are you going to break? And breaking starts up here. Once you break here, everything else is gone, man. Once your will and your desire and your hope and your faith is broken, you're done. The scriptures say, the spirit of a man will sustain his infirmities, but a broken spirit who can bear. Okay? So once your will and your drive and your faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua gets broken, you've lost the fight. And that's what these things are. They attack your flesh to break your spirit. But that's why your spirit cannot be ruled by your flesh, man. Okay? So it says, because when your spirit rules your flesh, whatever desires your flesh has become minor. Okay, they're inferior to the responsibilities of the spirit. Okay, but when you're ruled by your flesh, your spirit got to be subject onto your flesh. So if your flesh is like, nah, I'm making the decisions because I don't want to go through this, your spirit is gonna follow through, and you're gonna pay for that. All right. So it says, get ready to the battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. Understand, a lot of these prophecies have to be fulfilled. So when is that gonna happen? You know, 2nd Ezra 15, 2nd Ezra 16, 2nd Ezra 13. You know, Jeremiah 30:7, Daniel 12:1. A good portion of the book of Revelation, 13, 16. All right, 14. These prophecies have to come to pass. So when is that going to happen? You know, the years aren't just going to keep flying by and nothing happens, man. Things are happening. And right now, the world has been plunged into a state of limbo. You know, things moved and it seemed as though they stopped for a little. All right. But they're about to start moving again. And this time they're going to move faster. They're going to move heavier. And it's going to be a great push, man. Okay. They're going to push. They're going to push. All right. It says, verse 41, he that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. So you got to understand not to be consumed and wrapped up in the things of this world, man. You know, oh, that's my this, that's my that, that's my this. That's why it's not good to try and get all, you know, try to get too fancy and too luxurious. Of course, look, man, you want to treat yourself, go ahead. But it's about the mindset, man. Don't get attached to the things of this world. Okay? It says, verse 42, he that occupieth merchandise as he that hath no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein. And here it is, all these things are happening, but you got, hey man, look, the Lord is about to make a great, he's doing it now, but he's about to make it very obvious who his men are. But see, you know what the funny thing is? A lot of people are going to hate. A lot of people are going to come against them. When they come against you is when you know, man. Okay? The Lord is going to use the world to come against us, even Israelite groups, to come against us, to separate us. Okay? The reason they're calling us conspiracy theorists and so on and so forth, and, you know, they're basically singling us out, you know, as, oh, y'all are the ones talking about, you know, not to take the vaccine and all these things. It's to single us out, but the Lord is doing that on purpose. Okay? The Lord is separating us and giving us infamy. He's making us infamous. All right. So we're known, but to the general, it might be like to the public, it might be in a negative light. But that's good, because now the Lord has separated us, and then he's gonna let it be known that we are his servants, man. He's gonna let the world know. But those who have eyes to see it are already gonna see it, man. Nonetheless, the Lord is doing that, so the lines are drawn. So when judgment goeth out, everybody knows who's on what side. You know, so you can't come in, oh no, what I really meant to say was this. Nah, man. You know, you telling people to take the vaccine, you making commercials out here and this, that, and the third and all this, you know. I mean, it's just drifting further and further and further away from the scriptures. It's drifting further and further away. Now it's being, hey, that's why the Lord said their fear towards me is taught by the precepts of men. You know, instead of dealing with what the scriptures say, we're dealing with what this man said. You know, oh, he said this, so we're gonna listen to him. What about what the Lord said? Should we not listen to what the Lord said? Let's see what Peter said. Okay, what did the apostle Peter tell us? All right, let's go to that real quick, man. All right, and this is what we gotta follow, man. Okay, this is the book of Acts, chapter 5, verse 29. It says, then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey God rather than men. All right. So a man is telling you, oh yeah, it's okay, go take the damn vaccine. What do the scriptures say? In the law, does it not say that you're not supposed to make an incision? All right. So they're misleading you, man. Okay, they're misleading you. But ultimately, man, those that are not of the sheep of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, you're going to get caught up, man. But if you are a sincere sheep of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, you're not going to get caught up, man. All right, you're going to see right through the BS, straight up. You know, it's not an if, ands, or but. It'll be very clear to you. But, hey, you need to have certain people to play the scoffing role, to play the misleading role. You need to have these people there so that the Lord can you know, use that to sift certain people, man. You know? So, hey, it's all balanced, man. It's all part of the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. But these prophecies are definitely coming to pass, and 2021 is looking to be a very, very interesting year, man. From the beginning, all right. Lord, when we get out of here, 2021, all right. Nonetheless, we're looking to see a lot of these prophecies fulfilled, man. All right, namely and mainly that mark of the beast. Okay, the preparations are set. Okay, so now it's time to push, man. It's time for them to push for it. But you know what? As they push on the left-hand side, we got to push harder on the right-hand side. You know, as they put their enchantments and their curses, we put up our prayers and our curses. You know, as they push their propaganda, we push the truth. All right, and we got to push harder, man. Just keep on doing what you got to do, because we are at that finish line now. Okay, we're getting to the end, so we got to finish strong. They're gonna start coming after us, labeling us conspiracy theorists, and saying that we're promoting a halt, all right, on getting herd immunity. So we are the problem, all right. So they're gonna take away any platforms. They're gonna punish platforms that allow us to speak, okay. And they're just gonna start demonizing us and coming after us, man, because we are against their agenda, and they cannot have that. All right. So hey, man, the time is coming, man, and hey, Lord willing, you know, you've been taking heed to these lessons and getting built up, man. Praying and fasting, all right, and staying in the right spirit, okay? Because the time is coming very soon, man. If you've been playing games and you're not serious about Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, if everything is just, I'm gonna hide from here, it's drama, I like this, I like this, I like this, man, the Lord is looking at you, man, all right? The Lord sees everybody. You're not gonna hide in the midst of the whole crowd, and the Lord is just like, oh, I see a whole crowd, so that, no. The Lord sees everybody, man. Okay? And every single body's going to need to answer for themselves. Not, well, this brother was doing this, so I thought that because this brother Lord don't want to hear what you thought about this, that, and the third, man. All right? What did you do? I don't care about your thoughts. What did you do? What were your actions, man? Because thoughts should lead to actions. Okay? I've believed, therefore I've spoken. So what did you do? The Lord is coming to see what did you do for him. Now, what did you think for him? And the Lord don't care about what you thought for him, man. He cares about what you did for him. Okay? So that's going to be the question. What did you do? Blessed is the servant whom his Lord shall find so doing. Okay? Doing what? Doing the works of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. A lot of people are doing work, but they ain't doing the work of the Lord. There's a difference, man. You could do works, but are you doing the works of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua? Because that's what, man, the Lord is going to count that, man. Okay, your works do matter. Whatever form the Lord requires your works in, they do matter, man. Okay, so a lot of people going to get judged, and when the time of judgment comes, the painful part is the Lord is going to have you know exactly why you getting judged, man. And the case is going to be against you so much that you're not going to have any room to try and even plead your case. You're going to know that, damn, shit, you know, I can't, you know, what am I going to say? You know, the Lord got me. He caught me red-handed, throwing flashbacks in your mind. You know, every time you was doing this, hey, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua got everybody's number, man. Okay. Now I'm gonna get one more precept real quick. Okay, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 20. It says, "But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened," man. So all hell is about to break loose like never before seen. Famines, pestilences, earthquakes, natural disasters, all right? Chaos, blood in the streets, okay? Martial law, restrictions, lockdowns, death, okay? Straight up painful sorrows, man. That's what's about to hit this place, man. So for those who are playing games, you better get your shit together, all right? And if you're doing what you got to do, stay in that spirit, man. But when judgment goes out, the lines are going to be drawn. You're not going to be able to cross over. No, it's going to be straight judgment, man. And when the Lord starts taking people out, a lot of people going to get scared, man. Okay? Yeah, that's right. When that darkness comes, you know, a lot of people are going to get scared. All right? You man, and fear, when you get scared, you get humbled. You know, you get humbled. And a lot of people are going to fear because When they see what specific kind of people the Lord starts dropping, he starts injuring people, he starts killing people. Guess what? All right, Salaki about that. Yeah, man, look, the Lord is, whatever company you keeping, you gonna get caught, man. Okay? Because if you keep in the wrong company and they start getting jacked up, you know the judgment is coming for your ass. Then the heart starts beating. I'm sorry and I repent. Man, when judgment from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai starts going down, man, and it's too late, man. Your cries, your tears, your sorrows, your begging, it's not gonna matter, man. All right, it's not gonna matter. Yup. The brother said, man, Yahshua the Chosen, you're gonna see Jake with Bibles in their hands coming together to pray. Yeah, you know. Hey, what does it say in the book of Esdras, man? When you had your liberty, you didn't care. People. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have people that mocked you for reading the Bible, for having the Bible in your hand. You don't do nothing. All you do is read the Bible. Those same demons are gonna come with Bibles in their hands, talking about let's hold a Bible prayer, so the Lord could stop these things from happening. So the Lord could defeat Satan once and for all and stop these things from happening, man. Man, the Lord is gonna kill your ass with a Bible in your hand. He's gonna have you catch a stroke. He's gonna have you get struck by lightning. He's gonna have you get hit by spontaneous combustion. Here it is, you talking shit and you scoffing, you just get set on fire, man, right on camera. Man, that would be a beautiful thing. The Lord catch one of these wicked people out here, man. The Lord just set one of your asses on fire on camera while you live talking shit. The Lord just set your ass on fire, man, randomly. Now that's gonna be a sight to fear. He might not even kill you. You just might get burnt the hell up to where you're bald as hell, your face is unrecognizable, and you paralyzed in the hospital, man. Okay? That's when a lot of people gonna learn to be quiet and fear, man. Okay, that's when you gonna know exactly who you're dealing with. When Yahweh see the judgment the Lord sends out, it's not a game. The Lord doesn't send out judgments with remedy. He'll hit you with a judgment that, man, you'll be scared out your mind. Even those who are doing what you gotta do, let the Lord start judging these wicked ass Israelites out here, man. And you're gonna see how scary it is. With the when you hear these stories, man, such and such got, you know what I'm saying? All right. This happened here. He got hit by a truck. You know what I'm saying? This happened to this guy. This happened. Man, Yahweh Bashim El-Shai is gonna, man, that fear is gonna be put back in Israel, man. Because a lot of people are losing that. They've lost that fear for Yahweh Bashim El-Shai. But when the judgment goes out, man, people are gonna see. So like as I read, it says what? It's gonna be a time of tribulation like never before, man. And when that happens, man, just hope and pray that Yahweh Bashim El-Shai got your ass covered. Because if you on his hit list, it's not gonna be pretty, man. It's gonna be nasty out here in these streets, man. It's not gonna be pretty, man. Okay? And the Lord got a special judgment for certain individuals. Okay? So I'm gonna read a couple of these and wrap it up. Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 6, Yahshua the Chosen. It says, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. So like the Lord said, begin at my sanctuary. When you start seeing the Lord taking out these people, no discrimination, no mercy, you're going to be scared, man. You're going to be like, damn. Like, I read it, but like, damn, the Lord is cold, man. The Lord can be cold, man. Man, we ain't seen nothing yet. And we're going to learn to fear even more based on the judgment on these 2/3. All right? So the times we're coming into it's not a joke, man. Okay? Yep, that's right. Yasharallah Asa YG, 2 Chronicles 15 and 13, that whosoever would not seek the Lord, power of Israel, should be put to death, whether small or great, whether man or woman. All right? You going to fear the Lord, man. When all is said and done, the whole entire world is going to fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. Not fake fear, not phony fear. You're going to fear the Lord, man. All right? Because if you don't fear the Lord and you don't serve the Lord, man, you're going to get judged in a painful way, man. So you play around with these prophecies, man. You play around and tell people to get the vaccine. You call us whatever you want to call us, man. But when the Lord starts judging people on the earth, man, don't come looking for us. Don't talk about repent. Don't do none of that stuff, man. You repent now. and you seek the Lord sincerely, or you are going to get judged, man. All right? And there's nothing we could do to help you. So I'm ended off there. Lord willing, you know, you were edified. You see the things that are happening. You see the things that are getting ready to happen. All right? So that should put you in a mindset of being sober and being ready, man. Okay? Being in the spirit and focused on the right things, man. Focus on prophecy. Okay? That is where our mind should be at. Watching these signs, because we are watchmen. Okay? Not getting distracted. Not, you know what I'm saying? Not all the extra stuff, man. Just do the work of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. It's simple. Okay? Go out there and teach the word. All right? When you don't know, it's enough about us, man. It's not about us. Okay? Do the work of the Lord, man. That's why you were called into this thing. Do the work of the Lord. Okay? So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Udash. Until next time, Shalom.